Today is Saturday. I know the weekend flies by fast, but we're still here. I'm hanging out with the author Carol Trembath. She wrote a book called The Water Walkers, an award-winning children's book, and it's so cool because it's actually been making me think about my grandma. My grandmother used to take me on walks all the time around this lake near her house, and she used to point out the different flowers. She knew the name of every animal, every tree, every weed, even every bird. And this book, Water Walkers, is about a little girl who goes on walks with her grandmother and learns life lessons as she learns about plants. And then your latest book, Carol, Stepping Stones, they collect stones together, and she learns yet even more about Michigan and life in general. Tell us a little bit about this and the meanings behind these stones.
Well, these are Michigan stones, and they can be found on Michigan beaches. And the little girl walks with her grandmother around Lake Michigan in the second book. The first book, Water Walkers, was their water walk around Lake Superior. And Stepping Stones is around Lake Michigan. The first stone that she receives from her grandmother is the Moonstone to remind her of Grandmother Moon.
And the Moonstone is the bottom left one here, right? Like
Yes.
That's the Moonstone.
And it is a beautiful picture inside of Grandmother Moon and the little girl. The second stone she
What is the meaning behind Moonstone?
Moonstone is kind of it's clear and it reminds you of Grandmother Moon. The second stone she receives is the green stone, and the green stone is Michigan state gem. It's called chlorastrolite. And Native people believe we live on the back of the great turtle. And so the turtle cannot separate itself from its shell, and so we can't separate ourselves from Mother Earth. And she will care and protect us as long as we care and protect her.
I love that. And every stone has a story behind it and a life lesson. These are children's books, award-winning, so cool, fantastic stories, a little girl and her grandmother, plus you're learning about the ecosystem. And right next to her, we have Mary with Sea Grant. And while over there with the books, we're looking at stones, we're looking at animals, and we have this little creature that was found in a river, and you said that's a problem.
It is. It's the red swamp crayfish, and it was just recently found last summer in the Novi area, and it's actually causing a lot of erosion in the ponds where it's found because it digs really deep burrows, and it's just displacing a lot of the native crayfish that we have here.
So your big mission here today is to educate people about the different invasive species there are so you can keep an eye out for them and learn how maybe you're contributing to the problem or how you can help solve the problem to continue to keep the water flowing freely. The event today, 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. It is free. It's free to meet the author of Water Walkers and Stepping Stones. It's free to meet Mary here with Sea Grant and her incredible daughter so they can educate you. They've got some samples of these animals up close and personal. A lot of things that you probably didn't realize you didn't know about the Detroit River or the Rouge River that they're happy to educate you on. And you can also learn how you can play in the river. The kayaks available to rent, so much fun stuff, and it's all happening here at Belle Isle. Back to you.